Are you an aircraft technician and wish to apply for EASA Part 66 AME license? Then it is mandatory for you to gain required maintenance experience as per Part 66. For proving this experience, you need to write it and record it in Ame Logbook and maintain it in prescribed manner. In this video series, we will see how to write EASA AME logbook of two of the competence authority, one logbook of UK CAA and other Netherlands Kiva. Though UK CAA is not a member of EASA anymore, but its logbook is still under EASA format and most other competence authority accept it like Kiva Netherlands. I have also made video on Indian DGCA AME logbook for my friend's YouTube channel Aviation A to Z, where he is putting all aviation related posts. Check out the link in description and do subscribe both the channels. This is CAA UK AME logbook. You can order it online, which comes in A5 size, or you can download soft copy and print it out in A4 or A5 size as per your wish. Starting page of our logbook. Forward giving little detail about this logbook. One of the point to highlight over here is that the logbook has been produced in loose leaf form, so additional pages may be inserted selectively as and when required in any section. Our logbook contains three sections. Section 1 will have instruction and personal data with employment record. Section 2 will be having basic skills, and section 3 will be having main maintenance experience and other typical maintenance tasks and glossary. We will see each section in detail. Instruction for use. This is self-explanatory. We will just highlight the important point. All the entries in this logbook shall be made in ink. It is better to use waterproof blue ball pen. Dates shall be entered in the format DD/MMYY. Each page shall be identified by the logbook owner's name and signature for proving its authenticity. Any false entry in this logbook will consider it an offense, so it is not ever recommended to make any false or fake entries, otherwise you will be banned or your application will be rejected. Other points you can just go through. Few detail about sections. We will go through each when the pages come. There is a point mentioned here: specific task should be entered once. There is no requirement to make multiple entries for the same or similar task. So later on we will discuss how to avoid repeating the same task, and we will also see how to make multiple entries from single task card. Personal data. Here you will be writing all your personal detail as asked. If you hold any EASA license, you will write your license number over here and you will mention your personal address. Most important is you will write your name and then sign it on this page for proving your authenticity. If there is any change in your permanent address, you will mention your new permanent address over here and your name and signature. Record of training. On this page you will be mentioning all aviation related courses and training you have undergone. You can start with your type of training completed: basic aircraft maintenance engineering course, EASA 147 approved. In training organization, you will write the name of organization you have undergone the training. The date you will mention from to. Result will normally be pass. Or if you have gone any courses other than EASA 147 approved, like ECAO type 2 in Indian DGCA approved, you can also mention that course over here with the same details. You can also mention all other aviation related course of which you hold certificate of course completion, because you need to submit that certificate copy at the time of application. If your one page is over, you can always add fresh new page as required to write more detail. You can also write general familiarization course or technician course of particular aircraft. On this page you will be writing your employment record. You will write your company name and date of duration from to. Position in company, whether you are trainee technician or employed as a technician. Nature of duty you will mention line maintenance, base maintenance, or either in workshop, and then little bit of introduction. Type of aircraft or other products. So if you are in line or base maintenance, you will write here the type of aircraft you are working on. At the time of application, this page has to be signed and confirmed by any senior member of your company holding appropriate authority like quality manager or maintenance manager. After joining new company, you have to mention all the detail of that company in this fresh column. Here I have mentioned the example of base maintenance. At the time of application, in this two column, you have to write till date, or you have to write the date at which the QC manager is signing your application. This is the example if you are working in workshop. So nature of duty you will mention workshop, and type of aircraft and other product you will mention all the component you are working on. This section already mentioned all the basic skills. All you have to do is take signature and stamp from AME after completion of such task. You need to complete all the tasks as per your category you are applying for. It is not necessary to complete the task date-wise. You can complete it and take the stamp randomly. Maximum task over here is basic in nature. You just need to write date and take stamp and signature. But few tasks like replacement of any component or operational test is complex and lengthy. So for such tasks, you need to make a proper maintenance entry on page of section 3.1 to support such entry in basic skills. This is the page where you will be recording each and every detail of the task you perform. Remember, this is an official document, so try to write each detail of the task performed. Try to write in capital letters, as document in aviation like Techvlogs are always written in capital letters. Avoid using any whiteners. Do not do any cancellation or overwriting. If there is any mistake, just strike out with one single line and continue your writing. There is always an option to discard the page and make fresh entry on new page. Easa logbook is maintained as ATA chapter wise and not as date wise. So each page will be dedicated to single ATA chapter. So you should file all the papers as per ATA chapter starting from 5, 6 and so on. Entries can be written randomly in any chapter irrespective of date or the duration or gap between two entries in same chapter. For example, here you will write ATA chapter, let's say 24. So all the entries on this particular page will be of same ATA chapter, that is 24, and it should be written date wise. There is no issue if there is a big gap between two entries. It can be in months or year. Here you will mention aircraft type of all the entries you are writing on this page, and if you are working on engine, then you have to write engine model number. In this column you will write date of completion of your task card. In this column you will write aircraft registration. In this column you will write job number, which is very important. So what is this job number or work order number? It is a reference number or serial number given to particular task at that particular period for record keeping purpose. This is the number by which QC or Easa authority can cross-check and confirm your each entries to be genuine or fake. So write it clearly and correctly. If you are working in line, then all the tasks may not have work order number, especially unscheduled tasks. In that case, you need to write Techvlog page number or Techvlog number. In this column, you will write each and every detail of the task performed. We will discuss this in another episode on how to write your logbook entries. In this column, you will write engineer or supervisor name, take his signature and authorization stamp or number. As said before, on each page you have to write your name and signature. These are some typical maintenance tasks given as examples as per ATA chapter. We should try to cover maximum of it. That's all from CAA Logbook. See you in another part where we will be discussing about Netherlands Caa Logbook. Hope you liked the video, share it further and subscribe the channel. Thank you for watching.